Okay, sorry I'm quote unquote late. Okay, it says okay, are we good now? Yeah, I know I was frozen before, but like I said, I had no choice. I got to use Microsoft Edge because Firefox was just not working. It was not working. Okay, you can see me good. Okay, perfect. I've only been on for like technically 90 seconds if you don't count when I was frozen. But hey, let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. 7 out of 10. I honestly did mix with the episode. Absolutely. But I will say the good stuff outweighed the bad. You said no sound. I made sure my microphone is connected and I selected the right one. Can you hear me? Just want to make sure. Can you hear me? Hey, everyone. I like the episode. Okay, you can hear me? Okay, good, good. Yeah, if you can't hear me, you might want to refresh your stream. Okay. First of all, I feel validated because if you've been watching my content since like season 7, season 8, you know um I have always been a Penelope and Robin shipper. So hearing that Penelope is dating Robin, I'm not mad at that. Now, I will admit, though, Andy did make a point about Penelope always running up after one of her leftover men. I will say that. But if we're being okay, let's keep it 100, right? Oh, dang it. Stubbed my toe. Let's keep it 100 right now. I think Andy lost that fight. You can say what you want. Andy lost. She lost that fight. Andy would have died because Penelope was just one hand strangling her like that. I'm like, yo, that was crazy. She lost. Now, look, I am okay. I am not going to hold Andy getting a sucker punch in against her. It was a weak move. However, Penelope sucker slapped her at the penthouse. So I will say, I will not hold that against her. But I think it was a tie because Andy got in some good hits. You can say what you want to. It doesn't matter how many good hits you like this by the throat, and you can do nothing. If Penelope didn't accidentally hit Sabrina and then Sabrina punched her, Andy would have been out cold because by the time security came in there, that would have been a wrap. So I'm not. Yes, I like Penelope as a character far more than Andy. However, I am not. My feelings are not part of the equation. I'm looking at the fight for what it was, and that won't no fight. Like they were just like struggling like this, but no, Penelope won. You can say I know by technicality, nobody won or lost because security broke it up. I mean, Danny was whooping that other girl's tail. Some fake drunk is the worst. See, last week I said this during my live stream, and then I said this during my trailer breakdown for this week. I said, I'm not looking forward to this episode because I know a bulk of it's going to be like the girls drunk and high and stuff. Well, drunk. I didn't know they were doing the edibles until tonight. And sadly, I was right. Sabrina, it was kind of funny, but then it got old quick. Andy, it's like, I don't care if she's drunk or what. She's always going to be smug. And I'm just sitting here like, when they were just throwing words at each other, I'm just thinking to myself, Andy, don't nobody want to be you. Like you have this just stupid reputation. And oh yeah, for people like, wait, well, Robin was just trying to get with Andy. Why would he get with Penelope? Multiple things. Number one, Andy never showed up at the hotel. We know she got abducted, but she never reached out to Robin after that. And keep in mind, Andy treated this man like trash the entire season, treated him like garbage over a month too, because remember, there was the 1 month time jump. So now, no, Andy, you are trash. And speaking of trash, why in the world did Andy start crying? Even if she wasn't high, excuse me, even if she wasn't drunk, she was going to cry. This is just like when Fatima called out Andy for this beef or tension or whatever, and then she started crying in crocodile tears. What are you crying for? No, anytime Andy calls her out on her BS, she wants to just fake cry and act like the victim. And when it comes to, and also, can we talk about this? What exactly was she protecting Danny from by lying to her? Now, to be fair now, Andy did make a point about, look, I don't bring certain things to you, not because I don't want the real talk. It's because you make every, and Danny were beefing over that when Zach relayed that information to Danny when he was high. Oh, okay. Let me read some comments real quick. Penelope does act like she's obsessed with Andy, so I disagree. That's fair. Shorty threw a punch so soft, my grandma said, oh, look, she practiced. And the worst part is, if you throw a sucker punch, you better make sure you do some damage. Otherwise, you're going to get beat. The same could be said for Robin with Gary sloppy seconds. Sabrina was talking to Rock in the bathroom. Oh, yeah, with the lesbians. I'm going to assume next week's episode will end with Zach. Maybe. Fake drunk Sabrina is the worst. I agree. Danny and Andy did try to put aside their beef. But just like with Andy and Fatima, it's stupid that they even had a beef to begin with. Dang near everybody did an edible. What was it? Pam. Basically everybody except for Maurice, Karen, and Fatima. Also, I was right. I did that video a couple days ago, passing the torch. Did Karen make Fatima the new leader of the Sister Circle? Now, while it was debatable if she did that, like that moment from Avengers Infinity War where Tony knights Peter and makes him an Avenger, I told you I was right. Penelope could have been lying. I did. Somebody messaged me that could be a lie. Penelope, excuse me, Danny was whooping Pinky. Oh, if Fatima was in the fight, oh gosh. Oh man. Wait, wasn't there a homophobic guy? I don't know. I see Mr. Keys is dating Andy's. Zach and Andy about to be siblings. Just watched the episode and no words to say, but I'm glad I was able to watch the episode without going to sleep. Yeah, it had its moments. Like, I love the cutaways to Maurice and Fatima dancing. I don't know what it was. I was just laughing. I think Penelope was lying too, and Sabrina really got on my nerves. Even though I wasn't the biggest fan of the forced beef and then the random reconciliation of Danny and Andy, I'm glad it happened. But then for Sabrina to just stroll over there and reveal that she's still seeing Rock, what was the point of that? And then her and Rock kind of end whatever it was. Sabrina walks in on a guy she's one who had all these garden tool rules. See, I don't know. See, that's why I was rocking with the Zach, Mr. Keys, and Rich scenes in regards to accountability. Like, the men always have to be accountable, but the women don't have to be. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There were moments where I got in a lot of laughs, but I don't know. Andy's sloppy seconds. Andy was knowingly dating a married man for half the series. Penelope was honest with Gary, a pregnant fiance. That's the thing. That's what just made me annoyed by Andy. She acts like she's the prize when she's trash. I was surprised that Andy didn't see that cop. I was thinking the same thing. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I got to carefully evaluate the trailer, which they did already release it. They already released the trailer. So I got to check that out thoroughly. It looks like a lot of stuff is going down. Also, if I were Zach, I would have been like, babe, I love you, but ain't no way in the world we're going to have a cookout tomorrow because you just floated the idea by me. I mean, getting a cookout together ain't no joke, especially for a lot of people. But I get it. It's like, Karen is leaving tomorrow, but at the same time, I don't know. Right. Why didn't Andy see the officer? Well, she was too busy on cloud nine to notice. I know you don't like her, but dang, I wouldn't call her trash. Man, she's trash. Penelope and Robin was now my bingo card. I told y'all. Well, I shipped them for a while. And I agree. She could be lying, but I don't know. The writing is horrible. A lot of holes in the stories. Yep. Honestly, Penelope was spitting bars. I mean, the only thing I didn't agree with was like saying that she didn't need protecting from Gary. And it's like, yeah, you lost your baby. Paige couldn't find the keys. And y'all think the season finale about to hit? Yeah, wait till I do my trailer breakdown. I gotta, sit back, evaluate things, and go from there. Hey, welcome to the party. I mean, I really don't have much to say about the episode. It was just a bunch of screaming and dancing and stuff. Like I said, I love the ending though. We are family. I was waiting for them to bust out the electric slide like any Medea movie. I was waiting for the electric slide to come out. Andy can't fight. That's the worst part when you lose a fight, yet you're talking trash. I ain't gonna lie. The moment I don't know. I got a freeze frame because I saw it was a woman in the car, but I got to see who got hit. Yeah, we got 100 people watching. Make sure you thumbs up the video. Hey, also, things. Number one, I know I was like 5 episodes behind, but I did catch up on all of my Beyond the Gate reviews, new episodes. So if you go over to My Kind of Entertainment, there are 6 episode reviews for Beyond the Gates. I'm officially caught up. Make sure you go check them out. Also, I should have the new videos for exploring my faith up by the end of the week. You can't see my floor, but I have about 89 cardboard envelopes, Pokemon cards, and then I have like 11 boxes. I've been doing eBay orders since like 5 o'clock, to bridge the gap between 5 and when the episode came on. Andy should know how to kick someone's behind. Fatima taught her how to fight. It was like one brief lesson. And wasn't that like a season and a half ago? Like the back half of season 8? Sorry about that. Instagram just playing videos. Andy needs more lessons. I'm kind of sad Karen is leaving. I'm not going to lie. I am too, given the vibe now, but it's okay. Gary does not need to return. I would not be surprised. I wonder if Deja's going to be at the cookout. I mean, she lives right next door. Oh yeah, side note. The Oval, I have nothing to say about that. Victoria's alive, and the episode ends with her stabbing Jason, and then they're both on the floor bleeding out. That is literally the only thing to talk about from the episode. Oh, somebody messaged me. They're like, if Sabrina gets in an accident, do you think that Damani's fiance is the one behind it? Dang, that would be wild. Now, the trailer says this episode, the finale, is supposed to be the most explosive one ever, which could imply somebody might die. Oh, that's right. Sabrina wasn't in the. You remember? I've done videos on it. That like poster for the bill, the food truck when they filmed season 10. Sabrina wasn't in it, nor Karen. Now we know Karen. Do you think Sabrina's going to die? That would be wild. Like, what if Sabrina gets killed? Sabrina might be deleted. Yeah. Sabrina dies. That would be some wild stuff. Like, don't get me wrong. I don't really like the character like that, but that's be good. That would be a gut punch. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Sabrina fan, but to have her go out like that, man, oh man. And the worst part is Karen was highlighting that out of the group, Sabrina, ever since college, was the one who had it all together, even if she couldn't see it for herself. And she was the heart of the group. So if the heart of the group dies, that's going to be even more incentive for Fatima to hold them together. That would be, man. Yeah, because I slowed down the trailer. It does seem like it's Sabrina. Wait, what if Karen's plane explodes? Nah, these writers love Karen too much to do that. That usually means someone died. Yeah, when they have a moment of reflection, it's like, you know what? Tom over there, he's a good dude. He's always been a solid dude. I don't tell him that enough. Tom's a good guy. Next thing you know, Tom gets killed. It's like, Tom. So, I'm sorry. Yo, that would be wild if they did that. That would be wild. Man, don't get me wrong. We've had explosive finales before, but in terms of like a main cast member getting axed off, woo. Oh, yeah. Somebody also pointed out there's an explosive. Look, wait for my trailer breakdown. Oh, sleep trailer breakdown. Yeah, I might have the trailer breakdown up tonight. I think Andy's mother is sick and she's going to tell Andy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What did she tell Andy in the last episode? Time waits for no one. And then that's when she had like a mini episode. Until next season. Shoot. That one, let me watch the trailer again. Okay, so we got Green and Tony get into a fight. Something goes down. Hang on. Yeah. We see a car, boom, going into Sabrina. Andy's mom. Hey, bear with me now. I'm trying to. Okay, we got Pam, Zach, and Fatima out in front, and we see a baby stroller. That's Faith. Karen's on the phone. Okay, so the girls don't know what happened to Sabrina because Karen's like, has anybody heard from Brina? I didn't see an ambulance unless, okay, I'm looking at the 30-second promo. I can't remember what happened during the end credit promo. I got to take time to evaluate it. Andy's fight. It would ruin the rewatchability if something like that happened to Sabrina. I don't know about that. To me, anyway, to me. I think the drama at the cookout going to come from Fatima overhearing Mr. Keys saying he's Zach's dad. I hope and pray. Oh no, that cookout looked like some drama goes down. No, there's a moment where everybody's like in the front yard, so something goes down. Don't worry, don't worry. Rich will save Sabrina. Could that be Penelope who hit Sabrina? Nah. Aaron packed his back. Yo, I know, right? It's like as soon as Karen went to that pregame, this man was boxing up everything. And then in the next episode, we see that everything is good to go. They are wasting no time. How will Danny get set up Officer Green? Monty? I'd much rather see, Andy and her mom bonding than her drunk fighting or just being with a man she's going to wind up calling trash in less than 48 hours. Tony and Officer Green going to be fighting. Yeah, they're going to fight in Danny's apartment. I don't think anyone is going to die. I think the episode might end. Well, no, we know Sabrina is going to get the call to go to the bank before the cookout, and everybody's like, "Where's Sabrina?" So we might see her get hit at the end of the episode. I don't look. You can count on me to get these videos out to be on that. I guess this means for Sabrina, no baby for her if she gets hurt. Yeah, that's true. Unless she gets a surrogate. Oh yeah, that moment in the restroom where that one guy talks to Karen about, becoming a parent. I thought that was a sweet scene. I mean, she finds out she's pregnant or probably caught something from Rock. Oh, Rich is going to be at the cookout too, so he won't know what happened to Sabrina. I mean, he'll be at the cookout, so he might be wondering. So, yeah, it could be both. A disease and a baby. If only a couple of days go by per episode, then I think it's too soon. I don't. It's inconsistent. It really is in terms of the time frame. Why do you think Hunter fell for you? I thought that was stupid considering that didn't he have Eli and Victoria hanging like, ornaments last season? Now all of a sudden it's like, Jason, how could you? Shut up. Do you think Tamara needs to come back? I would like to see her again, but she's not necessary for the plot. The only people, Zach, yeah, Sam did get Nancy out of jail. Danny only knows that Fatima was relieved. Fatima knows that Zach was relieved. Honestly, I see no reason for that to be brought up now. Do you like the idea of Zach? I would laugh so much because of the fact that Andy's bestie was almost tied to Zach for life with the baby, but she died. Now it might be a situation where instead of Karen and Zach being tethered together, now it's going to be potentially Andy and Zach. But then again, if her mom dying, we ain't got to worry about them getting married. So yikes. Yeah, but that's really the episode. I have nothing else to say. Now I'm pumped for the finale. I cannot believe I'm saying that. I'm actually looking forward to the finale now. I mean, we haven't had a enticing trailer in quite a while, as far as I'm concerned. Really, we haven't. So it's melted now. My nephew has been out of school since Thursday. I mean, he went to school Thursday. He was off Friday, the weekend, and then Monday through Wednesday. And he has a 2-hour delay tomorrow. He's probably going to have a delay Friday too. Well, then again, it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, so I don't know. but there's a 40% chance of snow on Friday. Then next week, he only has to go to school like 3 or 4 days. Then he's out for Christmas. And he's like, I'm going to go to grandma's house and I'll see you in January. I'm like, well, all right then. I would like for Marie to come back, but I honestly don't think she will. Do you think there's a chance more than one character dies? Maybe. I got to give it some thought. Bring Marie back one last time. Why would Zach and Andy be tied together? If Mr. Keys is and he marries Andy's mom, that means they're like stepbrother and stepsister. You're doing a great job. Thank you. I try my best. You're right about Calvin asking who was Miranda dating. Yeah, that's right. I got to watch House of Pain. Do you think someone will die on the Oval? Most likely. Hey, I see someone waving. They showed when Hunter had Victoria hanging, so does his concern for her didn't make sense? Yeah, honestly, I fast forward through the flashbacks because I know it. House of Pain was a 10 out of 10. Well, wait for my review tomorrow, and you'll get my thoughts on the episode as well. Once I watch it. That's get my Beyond the Gates review out. I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and knock out my review this afternoon because I know tomorrow it's all going to be about Sisters and House of Pain. Not really Karen selling the salon because Pam is really the face of Roots to Riches. Karen was kind of like a part back next week. I have no idea where Kareem and his cousin are. I feel like Andy's mom is going to fill the void with Karen being gone, or Andy's mom might be a Miss Lisa figure. That's if her mom stays alive long enough. We don't know what's wrong with her. Just like Gail, but we don't see him. Yo, I ain't going to hold you real quick. I need to like get in the spirit. I'm just not because I've been so busy trying to make money because, man, I don't know what. Ever since my birthday, it's been like a roller coaster ride. I don't know. The price of stuff going up, bills and stuff. I don't know. But hey, I'm almost done with a couple of payment plans and the warranty on the house. I got 2 more payments on that. Man, if I could just get some extra cash, man. That's why I'm doing eBay harder than ever. I haven't really sat back and watched Christmas movies or listen to Christmas music, but I'll get in the zone next week. Especially I believe somebody told me next week is like the last House of Pain. Next week I know is the last Sisters. Should be getting in the zone before Christmas. We wish you were a writer on the shows. That would be cool. Oh yeah, I was going through a couple of storage bins earlier today in the building, and I saw one of them is full of Christmas cards because back when I was a college student, I'd go to Barnes and Noble every January when I came back for the new semester, and all their Christmas stuff would be like 50 or 75% off. And I got so many great Christmas cards, never opened. I'm like, maybe I'll mail some this year. I don't know. Tyler Perry Studios, the housing plan. Yeah. Maybe if somebody wants a Christmas card, just hit me up on DM, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I'm watching a Christmas movie on BET. Yeah, I saw they were playing a movie right after the episode. I thought it was 2 episodes left for House of Pain. I did as well, but then again, look, some of these shows could be taking a break because of the holiday and then start back up the last week of December. I don't know. Not to mention, House of Pain has a good number of episodes, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. House of Pain has 6 episodes before the season ends, so I don't know. We'll find out next week. No, I have not seen the Christmas by Design with Belinda. Do you think season 10 is the last season? I don't know. I don't know. But it's not flashbacks a lot because it has you thinking, I don't know. Could this be the end? I feel like Preston, Tony, Nate, Connie, Bryce could be in the next episode. They're not. Is season 7 the last one of the Oval? I hope and pray. I wish this season was the last season. The Cookout going to be a lot of secrets. It's going to be like the equipment. It's going to be insane. Ugh. Yeah, Meet Me Next Christmas. I watched that last year. That is a good point. Somebody said Karen's not going to leave. If something happens to Sabrina, I don't think Karen is going to leave right away. She'll stay and, make sure her girl's all right. And don't get me wrong, I don't really think she would leave like that. Like Aaron having to go makes sense. I mean, he wouldn't leave like immediately. He'd want to be there for Karen to make sure she's dealing with stuff, well, but yeah. Do you think Victoria and Jason will die? I hope so, but I doubt it. Is Penelope lying about Robin? I hope they're not cutting Novi off. Let me put it this way. I am not the biggest Sabrina fan, but I could think of at least 8 other characters cut off before her. Jordan is non-existent now. I can't believe it. I can't believe I'm saying how this one trailer, I can think of so much material to squeeze out of it for next week. And as always, just thanks so much for the support. It really, man, I swear, some days I'm like, man, is my time on YouTube coming to an end because my numbers aren't up? But then out of the blue, a video will just get like 20,000 hits. And I'm like, oh, like I look at my analytics. I'm like, oh, after 8 days of ad revenue for the month of December already, I just got to stop this worrying. But, I haven't read my Bible in a few days. That's on me. That's on me. It's stupid. I need to do better. I need to do better. Just like my other channel, I need to do better with that. Dang. Just don't let doubts cloud your judgment. I swear. I thought Robin left the country. Yeah, he did. He left at the end of season 9. We love you. Appreciate that. I'm surprised Tony or Rich haven't linked up. Yeah, that's right. Have we even seen a Tony and Rich scene at all this season? I don't think so. Yeah, she was losing a lot of blood. Danny was right for not giving Tony another chance. Agreed. Haven't seen Hayden lately. He was like what in the episode before last. Got that right. You got that right. I have no idea who is supposed to be in season 10 or not. I swear I do not. Nancy pissed me off after getting in Dale's car. Should have been like left her. Dale should have split town a long time ago. Everything seems so calm. I wonder what the finale will do. Oh, they're about to do a lot. They're about to do a lot. Did Donald forget that he had Grit killed? Apparently so. Then again, this dude has had so many people killed. It's together, but all hell breaks loose. Oh, yeah, that's going to be next week. That's going to be next week. Do you like Eli? So apparently the Eli we've known since he was introduced was a facade. So I can't really say I like him because we really don't even know him yet. Shut up and drive, Dale. Yeah, I've already given my thoughts on all the Queen's men. I've done 2 videos. One of them is like 8 minutes long, and the other one is 22. Go check those out. Is Aaron going to be at the Cookout too? I think so. I don't know. I didn't see him in the promo. Sorry, but Bobby. Wait, we already. Max annoys me with how he talks to Bobby. Their banter is funny, but to go through it every single episode, man, I swear my reviews are going to get lazier and lazier. These characters, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still confused how these people are going to sober up by the time the cookout starts at noon. Second most. Hey, how do y'all find that anyways? Is it like a YouTube rewind or YouTube 2025? How do you find out like your most watched YouTube channels of 2025? I still need to do my Spotify Wrapped. I'm pretty sure Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, The Weeknd, and Michael Jackson will be like the top artists. I like how Sam was whooping Isaac in the season 5 finale. Oh yeah. Yeah, Sabrina, a car crashes into her when she's driving. Hunter was trying to hold Jason for not. Yep. You think Lily will have the footage erased? Knows that Donald has leverage over him. She's probably going to try to seduce him. Now, Mr. Keys, you picked the wrong house to try to whisper your little secret. Yep. Well, to be fair, he was standing outside. Sabrina passing as well. Keep carrying it. Yeah, but I don't think she's going to stay, though. I agree. Something's off with Aaron. That could be said for a lot of characters. I still can't believe Eva. Oh yeah, the contract. We saw some of Madam and Tracy way back when. You're actually my most watched 2025. Well, I'm honored. That's honored. I got to mention that in a video coming up. Like, hey, tag me on social media. I'd love to like make a post with everybody saying, you know, what was my ranking for my channel? Was it like your number 1 channel of the year or number 3? Sabrina's going to pass away. I don't know. We know she was going to get in an accident. What if Mr. Keys is Rich's dad? Nah, don't do that. Do not, please do not do that. I'm still, somebody's like, the sound is like you're talking far away from the mic. Gail should have returned. Thank you. Thank you. No, I don't think we see her at the cookout. I think we see Sabrina at her place, and that's when Paige calls her about forgetting the key to the vault. Gail long gone, most likely. Bald heads. Most evil mom Tyler Perry's ever written. The next episode takes place the next morning / afternoon because remember, the cookout is supposed to start at noon. Out doing white people things. I don't know. Well, Paige said she forgot her key, not that she lost her key. Look, I got to go back and watch. Like I said, I'm probably messing things up or misquoting, but you know me. When I do my trailer breakdown, I'm going to be really thorough. Donald and Kyle trying to find their way out. Help, help. And then Kyle's Madam was shot at the end of last season. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, she was shot. I saw that clip. Oh yeah, I love that we got to hear Crystal singing, even if it was just a couple of lines from We Are Family. Wait, is she wearing the same dress in the next episode? The trailer very thoroughly. Part of me thinks I'm probably going to sleep. Delay. He gets on the bus at 8:30. So if I wake up early, my first priority will be getting the rest of these packages done. And then once he's gone around 9:30, once I know buses are off the road, I'll